Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Bridget. I live in Zambia and United States. Right now I'm at my home in Zambia. So if we've never met before, you are most welcome. And if you're a regular, thank you again for stopping by. So I've been quite sick for the past 2 weeks. I don't know if you can tell from my voice. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you can tell that this is not my normal voice, so bear with me. However, I just wanted to jump in here and share this video with you. I recently hired a tractor and a front loader to do some work for me. And as you can see in the picture, these machines did a really fast job. Now, I've been using local labor for the past, I guess 4 or 5 years that I've been doing some work here at my house. I just never looked into using machines. Before I get into the details of this video, I have a quick question for you. If you are in the diaspora or indeed within Zambia and you are building, would you be interested in having a network of service providers that are vetted by me or somebody I trust? Now, the reason I'm asking this is I've received several emails and also comments in my videos asking me to give them referrals for service providers. That is builders, electricians, plumbers, installers, and whatnot. So if you are interested in this service, I am looking into considering providing a database or at least a network of vetted service providers in Zambia. Please leave me a comment and let me know if this is something you would benefit from. Thank you in advance. For some reason, I've always assumed that hiring a machine to do some of the intensive work would be much more expensive than using human labor. I was very surprised, and in this video, I'm going to share with you what I have concluded about using human labor and machine labor. Stay tuned. So how do you decide whether to hire some guys to come and dig for you or to bring in a machine to come and do the work for you? I would say a few things come to mind. I would say the size of the job, the cost of the job, and how quickly you want the job done are some of the factors that will influence you when you're considering hiring human labor or using a machine. As I mentioned, I've always assumed that it's cheaper to use human labor, and I was surprised recently to find out that it costed me a lot less to hire machines, in this case a tractor, as well as a front loader or digger or backhoe, I think as we call it in the States. I generally use human labor because I know it provides jobs for the locals. And I found that in general, the smaller jobs are actually cheaper when you hire human labor. But I noticed when it comes to doing bigger jobs like digging a septic tank, the guys that I asked for a quotation from charged me quite a bit. So that's what prompted me to go ahead and find a machine that would do the same job. So I happened to see this front loader in my neighborhood, and I decided to stop and talk to the driver, to the operator, to see if he can do a job for me later on that day. And he gladly gave me his phone number, and within hours he came, looked at the job, and we negotiated a price that was a lot less than what human labor was going to cost me. So we went ahead and did the work. So what you see in the video is a portion of my property where I had a 2-bedroomed house that I had to bring down because of some confusion with the boundary lines. It's a whole long story, but nonetheless, I needed to remove the foundation of this house, and so I hired this backhoe to come and remove the rubble, take it to another part of the property, and then level the ground, because I will be putting up another building here. I need to do some landscaping, so this was really important. And after they finished this section, they went ahead and started working on my septic tank, and all this work took about an hour and a half. Now, when you are hiring a big machine like this, these guys normally do not come for a job that's less than an hour. If they do, they will still charge you for the hour. So I smartened up really fast and figured out how I can use them while they were here to do some work for me, to do some extra work for me. So that's how I had them remove the rubble, and then I had them start on the septic tank. And I will probably have them come back because I still have a lot of work to do. So is it worth your while hiring big machines? I would say absolutely. If you can negotiate a good price, I would say the machines do work very well for bigger jobs. I'm still going to hire local guys for smaller jobs, but when it comes to bigger jobs, I now know that I can actually afford these machines. As you can see here, I hired a tractor to come and dig up all this ground where I'm going to plant grass. This will be used as a parking lot later on for an event place that I'm preparing and planning for. It would have costed me a lot more to hire guys to come and do the same job, probably over several days, as compared to this tractor that came in and did all this work in an hour for a lot less. So my conclusion here is that for my construction and farming needs here in Zambia, I will consider the projects case by case. It's a lot cheaper for me to hire machines in certain circumstances, and it's a lot cheaper for me to hire human labor in other circumstances. So you always have to do your research and create a network for yourself so that when you need something, you know who to call. I'm trusting that this information has been of help to you, and if it has, please be sure to give this video a like and share it with somebody else. For now, let me wish you God's blessings and see you in the next video. Bye-bye from Zambia.